Shares of Alphabet lower after a federal judge ruled that the tech giant holds an illegal monopoly in some online advertising markets. Deirdre Bosa has more on this story for us, the fallout as well for the shares and the implications going forward in today's Tech Check. Dee.
So, Wilf, this is now the second active case where U.S. courts could force Google to sell off key assets. This one centers on Google's ad tech, and it opens up the door for a forced breakup of Google's ad business, the most lucrative business at Alphabet, and something that regulators have really been after for years now. In a statement, the company says, quote, "We disagree with the court's decision regarding our publisher tools. Publishers have many options, and they choose Google because our ad tech tools are simple, affordable, and effective." Now, that echoes one of Google's arguments in the other case, search monopoly, where the DOJ is trying to force the sale of its Chrome browser. Now, the remedy trial, that gets underway next week. And here Google is arguing something similar, that they're dominant because they're the better choice, and market success does not equal monopoly abuse. Now, to be sure, Wilf, this will take months, potentially years, for remedies or fines to flow through. But something we often talk about, especially when it comes to Microsoft in the 90s, is that regulatory scrutiny, it diverts resources, talent, attention away from the core. And the core right now could not be more important. It is a once-in-a-generation opportunity, artificial intelligence, which Google is extremely focused on. Now, finally, the continued regulatory pressures. Well, here in America, for Google and Meta facing off against the FTC this week, they raised questions about the tech Trump 2.0 playbook. Despite the charm offensive, proximity has not equaled protection yet, at least. We saw Sundar Pichai, we saw Mark Zuckerberg, we saw Jeff Bezos, we saw many of the mega cap CEOs go dine at Mar-a-Lago, front row at the inauguration, and yet life hasn't been any easier for them so far.